Woo! Hey everyone, welcome to Flat Out Motorsport. I'm here with the AU today. I'm going to replace the rear pads. They are gone. As you can see, on the way home from a track day, just ran out of material and she was rubbing on bare metal there, so I need to get these off so the car can be moved. I'm going to try something different because you know, this is a budget track car, and to be honest, a lot of the pads that I was at least using on the rear were really kind of entry-level pads, so I've stepped it up a notch. I'm just going to try these Bendix Ultimates out, just to see how they go. So I'm going to do those today, and then if I got time, I'll whack some new D-bushes on the sway bar for the AU. So we'll get into it now. Okay, bad news, the lock nut has failed. My breaker bar has a crack in it, and as I was trying to get the lock nuts off the AU, the crack obviously opened up a tiny bit and the breaker bar rounded over the lock nut. So the lock nut's almost there. It's probably got a little bit of life left in it, but I don't want to risk it. So this is something I should have done ages ago, so I kind of deserve it. I got the factory one here, which is your big old solid ones. I'm going to head to a wrecker, fingers crossed. I can find a couple of these lying around. Guys, check this out. Went to YouPull It, because I'm missing a couple of things in the AU that kind of, I guess, bring it all together. Found, you know, that's missing. Found that little clip, so got that one there. Insert here is missing. Boom. Factory. Look at that. Looking mint now. And I was also missing the carpet, the little carpet for your center console. So let me just take all this shit out. And now I've got a factory carpet. And these aren't all like eBay bits. These are bits that I got from YouPull It, and I mean, considering they're all genuine Ford bits, it cost me a grand total of $4. That's it. If I were to try and get these maybe from a dealer, it may have been a lot more than that. So it just goes to show, if you know, have a look and you have a keen eye for detail, you can find those kind of cool little things that tie it all together. So I mean, look at that, just pops in. Beautiful, look at that, and I can put all my shit back in, all the stuff that I need to sort out a lot. So I will sort that out another day. Kind of defeats the purpose because you can't see the carpet anyway, but I know it's in there, and that's why it's so cool. So now I just need to put this bad boy on. Oh, so good. That is so sick. Look at that. Improved the car so much. All right, I need to try and sort out this lock nut thing, so wish me luck. We're at Terry's. He's going to help me with some welding, just having trouble with the lock nut problem on the AU. But I'm just sitting in the R31 track car. Once again, Terry's been hard at work, and he's, you know, big step forward. Everything's looking pretty good back here. Really loving the white, and yeah, he's just kind of asked me to get in and kind of test the seat out, and it's actually feeling pretty good. So you know, this car is getting closer and closer to being out on track. So good job, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
So you know, plenty to do, but nothing that is going to be, I guess, you know, hold us up. The only bad thing is no cup holder. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh my God, the lock nut is off. So thank goodness for Terry. Went to his place last night and he welded the lock nut key to an Imperial socket, and then just used a breaker bar. She's off. I've just been at the store, so I've got a new socket for the factory wheel nuts, which is awesome. So now I can put these brake pads on the rear, and maybe look at these sway bar bushes, see how they go. Well, as you can see, Nothing. Pretty stupid. I didn't expect them to run out so fast, but that's what I get for buying El Cheapo pads. So let's whack these bad boys in. Woo! Alright, one side done. I've lubed them up with this like ceramic lubricant. It's going to help manage the temperatures just, I mean, a tiny bit better. Probably not noticeable, but it's kind of satisfying, I guess, when you do it. So greased up the bolts and the guide pins, those, lubed up the pads on each side, which is good, and lubed up the piston as well. So yeah, very satisfying moment. Got to do the other side. So guys, we had some trouble. The piston seized on the rear brake caliper. My tool wasn't working to push it back in, so I just got a clamp, and as soon as I used the C-clamp, it popped straight in with no worries. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a clean. It's not looking too good, but whatever. I'll slap these pads on. I had to obviously, you know, take everything out, so I will make sure that this gets a good bleed before we go any further, but I'll slap it all back together now. Whew. So I'm getting ready to install these guys. I'm getting some clunks and knocks while I'm at the track. So the best way to start is just your sway bar bushes. That's probably the cheapest and easiest way to kind of see if you can get rid of that knock. It's usually the first thing that starts. So I got these are pretty cool. They're grease free, so they come with a nylon center, so you can just bang them on, no dramas. That's the old one, so it's not, you know, doesn't look great, but it's definitely not totally perished, but you know, whatever, it's a great excuse, and these were cheap as, pretty reasonable, so I'll whack them on now. Alright, that's done. Really easy upgrade. And cheap, and didn't take too long either, so I'm still going to keep these as spares, you know, just in case, you never know. But it wouldn't be, the job wouldn't be completed if you do not put the sticker on. If you don't put the sticker on, it's essentially a waste of time. That means no one's going to know that you did it, so I'm going to slap this on the window now. The hard part is deciding where it should go. There. Put it next to the K&N. And there you go. That means the job is done. You could still install the bushes, but if you do not put the sticker on, it's a complete waste of time. So the idea is to fill up your quarter panel with as much stickers as possible. But remember, you need to have this actual gear in the car. If you don't, then it's just eBay stickers. Job done.